Can a taxpayer claim refund of accumulated ITC when purchases are used for outward supply of exempted goods? What about the supply of zero-rated goods? Watch this video to find out if ITC is eligible for refund in both these cases. Hello and welcome, I am Annapurna from Clear from the makers of ClearTax. It is India's largest tax and financial services platform. Clear serves more than 3,000 large enterprises and more than 4 lakh growing businesses. If you would like to get clear explanations of updates relating to GST, e-invoicing, e-way bills and much more, please do subscribe to our channel. Before I tell you whether you can claim input tax credit refund on the outward supply of zero-rated and exempt goods, let me first differentiate between zero-rated supplies and exempt supplies. Zero-rated supplies are goods or services that are exported out of India or supplied to SEZ units. SEZ units are units located in special economic zones. For example, export of shoes to South Africa is an example of zero-rated supplies. On the other hand, exempt supplies are supplies that are exempted from the payment of GST, for example, food grains or fresh fruits and vegetables. Please note that a supply is said to be exempt when it attracts nil rate of tax or is specifically exempted by a notification or kept out of the purview of taxation, that is, non-GST supply. Both zero-rated supplies and exempt supplies fall within the scope of GST. However, in case of zero-rated supplies, the input tax credit is available, whereas in case of exempt supplies, input tax credit is not available. Now, moving on to know whether the refund of accumulated or unutilized ITC is available on export of zero-rated supplies. First, let's understand why would there be a situation where ITC would get accumulated in case of supply of zero-rated goods. Well, the GST law says that taxpayer can claim ITC on the goods or services used for effecting taxable supplies, which include zero-rated supplies. However, since the supplies are zero-rated and output tax payment is not done for these supplies, all the GST on its purchases made will get accumulated and remain in the form of unutilized input tax credit. So, can this accumulated or unutilized credit be refunded? Yes. The GST law specifies that a taxpayer may claim the refund of any accumulated input tax credit at the end of tax period in two situations. First, zero-rated supplies made without payment of tax, and second, accumulated ITC due to inverted tax structure, that is when the rate of tax on inputs is higher than the rate of tax on outward supplies. So yes, a taxpayer may claim the refund of accumulated or unutilized ITC on zero-rated supplies. Please note that there are two conditions to be borne in mind here. First, no refund of unutilized input tax credit is allowed in cases where goods exported are subject to export duty. And second, no refund of input tax credit is allowed if the supplier avails drawback in respect of CGST or claims refund of IGST paid on such supplies. Now, let's move on to know whether you can claim ITC refund when your purchases are used for outward supply of exempted goods. But before I can proceed, if you have any GST queries you'd like us to answer, then please drop them in the comment section of this video. Next, let us examine if a taxpayer can claim the refund of accumulated input tax credit on account of exempt supplies. So, as I had mentioned before, input tax credit is not available on exempt supplies. In other words, ITC cannot be claimed on the supply of exempted goods. Any GST paid on purchases of such supplies will form part of the cost to the supplier. Further, I had also told you that taxpayer can claim the refund of accumulated input tax credit only in two situations. First one, zero-rated supplies made without payment of tax, and second, due to inverted tax structure. Hence, accumulated or unutilized input tax credit on account of exempt supplies is not eligible for refund under the GST law. So here is some trivia for you. You know what happens when goods and services are used partly for taxable supplies and partly for exempt supplies? Well, in such cases, a taxpayer can avail input tax credit only on the portion that is used for making taxable supplies and zero-rated supplies, if any. The total GST paid on purchases will need to be bifurcated, and the input tax credit will not be allowed on portion that is used for making exempt supplies. Are you looking for an automated solution for error-free GST return filing? Let me introduce you to India's most trusted and leading GST software. Clear GST is India's most trusted GST filing platform. It offers users a host of exclusive features. With Clear GST, you can connect with hundreds of ERPs and import data error-free. File all returns from GSTR 1 to GSTR 9C and many more made at least 3 times faster. Match 6,000 invoices in just a minute and detect 100% tax credits with AI-powered matching. Get 2 to 7% tax savings with smart reconciliation and reports. Ensure 100% accurate return filing with multiple validations at every step. Choose from a variety of smart analytical reports available on tap. If you would like to get a demo of Clear GST filing software to understand how you can file error-free returns and get up to 7% tax savings, then please click on the link given in the video description and enter your contact details. One of our experts will get in touch with you to schedule a demo at your convenience. I hope you found this video useful and it will help you clear all your doubts about refund of accumulated ITC, especially in case of exempted supplies. Now, if you would like to have a free demo of India's most trusted GST software, then please don't forget to click on the link given in the video description and enter your contact details. Also, if you found this video helpful, then please support us by subscribing to our channel. Thank you.